Hi folks, sorry I didn't get one. I forgot to press the record yesterday, so I wasted a video. Well, I didn't waste a video because it didn't record. I put a photo of it on Facebook. Right, so we've got, I'm going to use these three colours, I hope: cadmium red, ultramarine and cad yellow, maybe a bit of ochre, but I do a sort of a meadowy sort of scene, and with some trees. Put some in here. See what happens. We just let it develop. Okay, we want to go. Well, let's just rough in where the trees are going to go. I'll use that brush. So we'll bit of oil, bit of dryer in it, bit of red, bit of blue. And we'll let that dry, get something a bit more blue. Okay, so let that dry off a bit. Right, okay, clean a bit of cloth. We've got our bank statement, not for Barclaycard anyway, a couple of days ago. And there was something from Amazon Prime, £7.99. I thought, well, we don't pay for it. We're on our daughter's preferred list. Where's that stick? And she's added us. She added us on Christmas Day because my present was an Amazon Fire stick. Lovely. But when my wife studied the bank statement, because she does all the banking, they've been taking £7.99 since July. And I've never signed up to Prime. We don't have to because we've got it free anyway now since Christmas. But back then, I don't know how the heck that put in as a standing order. I never signed anything for it. But anyway, my wife phoned up Amazon, who were open surprisingly last night, and explained everything with all the security check and everything. And to cut a long story short, they've agreed to refund all the money that they took from us and sent me an email to confirm that. So well done, Amazon. So no complaints there at all. You dealt with it in our favour. Well, we should have been. We never asked for it. Why should we have to put up with it? Right, let's have a bit of cloud in there. Bit of red, bit of yellow. That's a bit of red, bit of yellow. Right, we'll put in a little bit of get a bit of in here. Need oil just to spread the paint a little bit. Just listening to the radio, and some diabolical scammer was going around knocking on doors, saying he was from the National Health Service and was after injecting very elderly people. He would pretend to, or he was inject them with something, and then claim £160 for the privilege, and then say that the NHS will pay. Well, how awful, and then this trying to scam a 92-year-old. Well, there are some disgusting people out there. I'm using some walnut oil for this. I'll add a little bit of cloudy colour. This is 10 by 8 inches. Just work away to get something. So I'm quite pleased with the way things are going. I'm pleased with that. Right, we'll put some cloud in that. Just those three colours. I like that bit of red in there. It's too dark, I think. Right, okay, let's go up here. Don't fit your clouds in the space, go off the edge. Otherwise it looks as if you're trying to fill in and get that quite subtle there. Oh, that's quite a nice sky, I think. It's a little bit of blue in here. Very gentle sky. Let's do a bit of meadow now. So I'll use a meadow brush. for this one. So I will use some ochre, I think. Well, maybe let's try a green. Good meadows are quite green, aren't they? Oil. A bit of red in there. Keep it all very simple. How to paint a meadow. I like Dave. Don't always remember your counter change, light against dark. You've got something to show light, put it against something dark. Get a bit of blue in there. I'll start working on these trees in a minute. Just get this roughed in. Nice bit of shadow in there. If I can get away with the three colours, that would be nice. How to paint a meadow in three colours. Bit of shadow around that tree there. I cut up some toweling this morning, got about another load of squares or oblongs. I just clean the brushes as I go. Right, let's get a nice, really light green now. Well, could even put some poppies in here. Look at that. It's always very challenging doing three colours, but it's what three colours you use. So let's get some nice light green in here, because there's a break in the stuff. So if I can let some of that red ground colour show, that would be nice. Right, we can put some darks in that foreground. Right, let's go and do some work on the trees, just let that go a bit tacky. Right. I'm going to use that brush, so let's get a nice green. Sorry about my head. dark, the shadow. Okay, keep the red going. And that green. Alright, let's get some shadowy colour. Shadows. Alright, let's leave that for a while. I'm going to, well, right, we'll go back to that. Let's do some on the other side now. So ready? Red being the complementary to green. Oh, just the 3 primaries. It's amazing what you can do with a limited palette. It challenges you to use and learn the mixes that the 3 colours make. The more colours you add, the more confusion there will be. Alright, let's just put a bit of that sunlight. Right, I'll use this fine brush here. So let's put some darks in. Ah. Right, just get some darks in there for the trunks. Right, we'll push that up there. That's right, just get that palette there, I think. Where's my little brush gone? There it is. Let's see if we can just give those a little bit more. Right, now we've got to doctor that up now. Do a bit in that foreground. I get some mauvey darks. Just a bit of shadow to show those lights up as well. Some orange. Right, let's just get some lights showing under those trees. It's a bit yellow. Right, go back to the trees, the large trees now. Let's put in some variety. Bit of orange, I think. With a touch of blue. Shadow there. Right, now let's put in some light greens now. Let's just soften that with some sky colour. It's just as hard painting small pictures as a large one. Right, get something nice, lovely, orangey light. Okay, nearly there. Clean the brush. Soften around these edges. Get these shadow areas in. Okay, let's back to the foreground now with a bit of stipple. Got some bits of fern and I went to my local Morrison's today. It's a supermarket. The chain. Very nice. And now the latest rule is the escalator has to be cleaned, sprayed and cleaned after every customer. Good idea. Takes time though. Alright, let's try a bit of blue now. Oops. I went to Morrison's mainly to get some mussels. Most of the supermarkets now have sort of stopped there, shut down their fish counters. But Morrison's haven't, so that's where I go. And Rick Stein was on the TV last night. I'm sure a lot of you are watching his Cornish Silver Odyssey. Bit of cooking. Love Rick Stein. My son's done charity events with him. He's a pastry chef, a top pastry chef. Well, he was. He's furloughed for the third time. The restaurants he works in, well, let's hope it all opens up. But anyway, he did some mussels, and I like mussels. Not too often, because you can get sick of them. So I'm going to use, I bought them £2 a kilo. That's ever so cheap. They're not big ones like Rick Stein had. He would have the best. Let's get some in there. Always get poppies in the meadow. Alright, let's have some dark in there. Okay, that's a simple meadow in there. I can't do much more than that. It's what it is. It's a little demo. I'll put it in the mount, or in the frame. Oh, kills my wrist, that has. It's getting a bit of a mess, my palette, isn't it? That's why I'm not doing so many watercolours, because I've got all this paint out. If I don't use it, it'll dry and it'll be a waste. Right, okay, get rid of the frame. Right, okay, so there's a little one for you. I think that's just a little bit too even under there, so I'm just going to get my palette and just some darker. No, I'll leave that. Once you start fiddling, you're going to go wrong. So do it, get satisfied with it, and leave it alone. Don't poke and prod it to death. So I've got my brushes to clean there. Okay, so I hope you like that one, folks. I'll get that uploaded and stay safe. Bye bye.